And you've had a war of words with Elon Musk quite recently after his suggestion to change Wikipedia's name to something quite rude. What's your response to this?
I mean, he's had a war of words with me. I just ignore him. So I didn't really respond to that. I mean, he's a funny guy. But, these are serious issues. Like, you have to take the idea of responsibility seriously, of being thoughtful. What he refers to as censorship, we refer to as thoughtful editorial judgment, which is a very different matter. So, Elon will be Elon.
And in terms of when Elon Musk took over Twitter, now X, that felt like a very big moment for this landscape of social media. In your view, what did that do to the landscape?
I mean, it's a huge problem, and I think a lot of people are fleeing Twitter. A lot of thoughtful and serious people are fleeing Twitter. I've launched Trust Cafe, which is an alternative, which is still very much a pilot project, trying to figure out how do we create a community of trustworthy people who can then rate things and trust things and so forth. But I don't know if I've got the answers, but I'm trying. And I think, it's a real problem. Twitter was, and now I guess X sort of is, in a way, the default public square for the world. And if it's being overrun by trolls and lunatics, it's not good for any of us.
And Trust Cafe, where are you at? That's interesting. First time I've heard of this. Where are you at with that project?
Well, this is the first time I've actually talked about it on television. Spoke about it last night. It's really a pilot project, but it's up and running. People can come to trustcafe.io and sign up. Say hi to me. I'm on there every day. We're a small community, and we're still working on the software, but it's functional now, and I think it's scalable, and we'll see where it goes.
And the aim is to create some sort of alternative, what Twitter, I guess, used to be to some extent.
To some extent, although hopefully a bit better. Really trying to prioritize, content based on its trustworthiness rather than its viral likability and so forth. So we have a very different business model. Rather than ad-supported, it's voluntary membership. People can pay to be members, or you don't have to. It's probably a terrible business model, but that's the history of my career. And we think the reason we're doing it that way is because if you have the same business model as everybody else, you're driven by the same pressures. If you have a different business model, you can say, okay, now, why would people pay for this, right? It's got to be a really quality experience, something that they feel enhances their lives and so forth. The same way people pay for Wikipedia voluntarily. They donate because they think it's amazing.